All right, everybody, we've come to the end of the process here with rebuilding this iPhone 8 Plus. I broke the pull tabs, removing the original battery from the housing. Instead of trying to pry out a battery and reusing it, I just picked up a new replacement battery for it, so that's what I'm installing here. I like to use 2mm double-sided tape versus pull tabs. Pull tabs always give me trouble. I'm probably doing something incorrectly, but double-sided tape holds the battery in place securely, but if you need to replace the battery, it's easy to pop that battery out without damaging it as well. So I pick up 2mm double-sided tape from Amazon. Works great. I've used it for years. Um, Never had any issues with it. And again, if you have to change the battery a second time, it makes it so much easier to pop out than using those pull tabs. I've seen people use pull tabs with no problems at all, just pull out with ease, but I'm about 50-50. The newer the phone, the easier they are to get out, but just in this particular case, the pull tab broke on me, so I just replaced the battery altogether, just made it easier. So we put the battery in first and connect it to make sure the connector lines up, but you do want to make sure you disconnect that battery before you put the screen back in. Don't want to blow your backlight circuit. We start again with the front-facing camera assembly up at the top. There'll be 2 screws to put in there once that snaps into place. Get that snap in there nice and sturdy. Put your secure bracket over the top and replace those top 2 screws. Final screw in there. You pull the other 2 connectors up. Home button connector goes on first. Snap that into place. LCD connector pops in over top of the home button connector. And then you can connect your battery again. Once you get the connections back in, you'll grab your secure bracket and 4 screws. 3 of the screws are the same size, 1 is longer, so make sure the one that's longer than the other 3 goes in the correct hole. It's usually the one at the bottom right corner. Mount those 4 secure screws into place, and that'll be about it for the end of the reassembly process. Make sure your teeth are all lined up at the top and sides. Fold it closed. Put your pentalobe screws in the bottom. I love doing these housing swaps because you don't get those every day. Screen repairs you get all the time, but housing swaps, they're fewer and far between. I like tearing it down, completely rebuilding it. Customer was super happy with their phone. By default, the gold ones come with a white screen. Some customers ask for different colored screens. The customer was super happy with the combination we put together for them. And I'm out to please the customer. That's what I do this for, in addition to making a living, obviously. But I like the way this phone turned out. Got an iPhone 10 that I'm about to start recording, doing a similar housing swap on, so that'll be coming up here fairly soon. Going through this process to show you the phone is functional and is working. We're going to clean the screen up. And that's about it for the iPhone 8 Plus rebuild. I appreciate you guys joining me, watching me through this process. I wanted to break this series down into 4 parts because it made for a long video, and usually if it's more than 10 minutes, it's a little tougher to do in one sitting. So I broke the video down into 4 parts. There you have a before picture, and now you have the after picture. Thank you guys. If you enjoyed the video, please like it, share it, and please subscribe and come back and see more content that I have coming. I am getting better with the camera. I have several videos that I'm working on now that I'm trying some different things with my camera, and I'm learning every day. So thank you guys for watching. Come back and see us.